Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This I'm hoping will be my final for the paper bag junk journal. I just wanted to, it got pushed to the side and I was just like, oh my gosh, that's my junk journal. I need to finish doing that. There's a few pages here. I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to try and use some tape, but let me turn this camera around and get everything set up. You're going to see a little bit of my vintage Barbie collection because I've, my vintage and my reproduction Barbie collection, because that's the backdrop. I tried putting up the other backdrop and it just wasn't giving me enough room. So let's just get into this. All right, there's my hair. Let me just give you a quick look over because you're going to be looking at their feet. All right, those are my vintage and my reproduction Barbies. Can't think of anywhere else to put them, but these are all reproductions. My vintage are down here. There they are. Okay, but we're not here for them, so let's reposition this so we can get this going. Here's the paper bag journal. I'm going to be using the two-sided tape. The glue is, it's good, but it's been a little bit strange and odd. I'm going to try and use some of this paper. I'm not satisfied. Isn't that nice? This is parchment paper. I don't know if I want to. This is supposed to be like Victorian, and there's sushi burritos. I don't know. I might use that later, but I brought it up just in case. So let's get some things situated here. Most everything I need is in this container that I wanted to use, and I'm going to look to use some of these new postcards I got from Temu, which I think are just beautiful, vintage looking places. So I do plan to get some of those in there. So let's get started, shall we? I like the way this looks. That page is nice. As is this one. Oh, I like the bird cage on that one too. Let's get another. Let me rip out a few pages from here to see what I can come up with. Oh, wait. Oh, I like that. The roses down here. Oh, and this one's pretty too. I could go all day. Oh, welcome. I like it. Okay. Wait, but I see there's a page here ripped out. Is that? There may already be one of these in there, but that's okay if we have repeats. Okay, let's just put those over there. Let me see if I can. I don't know if that. The color's right, but the imagery. This is pretty too. I may want to use some of this. Ooh, with this green. Maybe we should do that. And then, of course, we have this. This tablet has been gorgeous. It's got lots of vintage browns and colors. But I'm liking this. I'm liking the way this looks. Let me go ahead and see what I can do. Oh, wait. I think that fits with... We might need to do a little trimming here afterwards. But let me go ahead and get that. And I told you I was going to use the double stick tape. So as far as I can see, if you've never used double stick tape, it's great. And the Crafter Square one at Dollar Tree is really good. should peel the backing off. Okay, let me get this one down. I'm hoping to get this finished because I've got to find a new cover. The one I had picked just is not working, and I really want that to okay, yeah. I thought about putting this on the paper, and then I thought, no, because this isn't perfectly even, because I'm not perfect. And I kind of like the unevenness of things. Maybe that could be my complete lack of perfection making an excuse for these things not being exact. I don't know. But I thought better of it and said I better I mean, don't get me wrong, I just don't want to slop anything down there, but I've learned to not stress about things that aren't precise. I've come to terms with my lack of perfection, and I'm okay with it. I honestly don't know how people get things perfect. I really don't. I admire it, though. Okay, let's... And then for good measure, I'm going to put something right in the middle to give a little bit of extra. The double stick tape is a great way to secure without the messy dry times of glue. Although sometimes glue I feel can be a little good. All my glue sticks are downstairs, and I do need to get more. We've been decorating prayer journals for the Power of the Praying Wife, and so I do need more glue sticks though. All right, this is about as sticky as it's going to get. Now I've got to put this on as precisely as I can in the center. Okay. Last of all, got a couple of wrinkles there, but that can be hidden by pockets. And then to get a nice line on that, I'm going to use my cover up that flaw in that pocket. I don't know if I'm going to do the same here. Oh, well, that's nice. I think I'll do that. Right? Simple. I'll go back and trim up the excess over the ends of the pages. Now for me, glue works a little bit better on the pockets. It's a little bit more secure, the tape, because you're putting stuff in and out. The tape can sometimes not be as secure on a pocket as if you're just laying down the... I'm so mad that that wrinkle is there. I thought for sure I had it. Okay. I really like this one. I gotta find some very nice papers to tuck inside that. Or tags. Remember, this is wasn't perfect, but that's okay. I didn't have it angled properly. It's all right, it'll work itself out in this upper corner. Okay, and then let's actually, that's kind of cute with that mushroom. Actually, let's do that. These are really nice. They're the clear backing, and these are almost like a parchmenty kind of paper that these stickers are on. They're thin, but they have a nice flat surface. They're not a glossy surface at all. So that's almost a parchmenty kind of feel to them. And then I almost want to put an image over the top of that. Not this one, but maybe. Right, and turn this into a card that they can then open up and journal on. I think I'm going to do that. Yes. Okay. Let's get this one going and then tuck that inside. I love, though, that all this imagery is behind here and it has that vintagey look. Okay. I need to do me a haul here pretty soon. My schedule has been such that I haven't been able to get out during an ideal time. I like going to do the hauls right when the stores open up, and between my mother's doctor appointments and then other things going on, I just haven't been able to go at those times in the morning, which is frustrating for me because it's one of my favorite things to do. And I've seen a whole bunch of picked up some great stuff. I've been finding wish list items and everything. But I just want to get out there and do it. I may just do a whole slew of Dollar Tree shop with me's, like do a couple a day, do a different one. I did that one time when we were shut up for, I don't remember why, I just hadn't left the house. It could have been what was going on. I don't remember. But anyway, I went out and I did a different Dollar Tree shop with me every day to at a different Dollar Tree. And that was really fun. I enjoyed that. I did 2 in one day, actually. One time, and that was really nice to get an idea of the different Dollar Trees. Okay. Okay, and then we have a little, I'm going to tuck that there. I like that. Very nice. Okay. Then over here, I don't want to do the same thing, but let's do a contrasting. For real. I'm looking for something to, put here. Oh, actually, I like that. Okay. Right there. And of course you can add other things in there as well. I always try to keep my space clear. Okay, that's another page. Not as fancy or frilly as some of the others. And you can see, actually, you know what? We may just use that to lengthen the page. See where it came short, but now, excuse me. Now where the page has extended, it's kind of lengthened that one and made it even with that. So let's just leave that the way it is. And do we want to go with another, make this our, wait, is that the same paper? No, it isn't. Same color scheme. We definitely want to let's see here. I'm just not sure I want them back to back, if that makes sense. Okay, well that would fit. Let's do that. And then I can save this paper for the next one here. Okay. I like it that these are the exact size. And I'm a sucker for maps. Oh, and I just cut the corner of that. Blast. Okay. How about I stop making life hard on myself? Getting the backing peeled up can be a challenge, but not too bad. And if it's a little long, I'll snip that off. This pack of paper, this vintage looking matte paper, I got from Temu. So if you're into paper crafting, in fact, if I remember correctly, this was supposed to be started with making a paper bag journal with just Temu finds. And I found that I thought I had enough, but I actually, this kind of background paper I didn't have enough of, so I needed to go into my stores to get some. But the embellishments and stickers and things are all from Temu. And of course we're making sure that this is lined up properly. Okay, and now and then there's that little bit I nipped off the corner. Very pretty. I like that. And this, I think we're just going to where are those pages I had picked up before? Here they are. Trying to think of what I want to do with this. I definitely want to back it up and make it thicker. But then deciding, do I want to make this? I think I'll make this another little tuck spot pocket on this side. It's just, it creates so much more space for you to write, you know, but it allows for not only writing on this space, but also whatever it is you've tucked inside. And I know that that's not perfect, which drives me crazy. This I could have lined up a little bit better, but I'll correct that when I trim it. Okay. There we are. And then, of course, for this to be a tuck spot, we're going to only glue the edges. And then I got to decide what I'm doing here. See how that works. And then we'll see what I'm able to do, and then if I have to reinforce with more. Yeah. I have to get a little bit more. Okay, let's get a little more. I almost feel like we should do some kind of a belly band because I like the way that looks. I don't know if that's wide enough. Or maybe just a tuck. Yeah, let's do that. I'll do some more little embellishments up here too. See, I put the stick there. Got it to the side so I could see it. Okay. Would that be wide enough to go in there? Yeah, it would. See. But I also feel that there should be something here. Something a little bit more distinctive, look brighter, you know what I'm saying? Oops. Do this last one here too. We're almost finished, guys. The last thing I have to do is the cover, and the one I had picked out just isn't matching this whole vintage vibe. So I've got to look for paper or another. Oh, that's nice. I may put a second one in here. Let me look. Oh, I like that. Ooh, ooh. Oh, there's the L'Arc de Triomphe. Okay, this is, I think this is Grand Central Station. Yep, it is. Right there in the bottom. Oh, we could leave that in there. And then we could put it in there like that. All right. I'm not sure that's the exact right one for that. That one I think looks a little bit better, but I'm thinking this might be good. That covers it, and I don't like that. See what I'm getting at? Then it looks like there's something that needs to happen there. And I'm okay with that. So what do we put in that corner? Where are those circle ones? There they are. And then this would be the tuck spot. You put papers in. I think I'll go with that. I don't know about this though. This looks almost like it needs to be trimmed. This piece I'm not satisfied with. Let's keep. Okay, we'll go with that. That looks a little bit better. I'm just going to do an X pattern on this one. Sometimes you have to be careful. You see how the tape is left there. You have to be careful that you are not pulling up the full tape when you're trying to pull off the backing, which happens, it can happen quite a bit. You just got to make sure you're peeling just the white part off, not the other. And it can take a few attempts to get it right. I'm going to do the same X kind of pattern on this one. Trim that little tiny bit. And then we can this is all the brown papers. I actually kind of like this one. I'm just trimming it down to size. It's never wrong to express creativity. Creativity is not necessarily perfection. I've made some of these as gifts for people. As far as I know, they liked them, unless they were just too polite to say something. You know what I mean? I look at some people and they do such a stellar job. I'm like, oh my gosh. I guess I could just learn some more techniques, you know. Here's a little... Okay, you know what? There's a little bit of tackiness left over from where I put the tape on the wrong side. So let me see if I can fix that with that. Okay. And then our last page, I want to be this pretty green again. This will cover the last of it. And I think do that is a bit of an overlap. I might need to trim this up a bit. Let me... Oops. My Malibu Barbie. All right. So I'm at the end of this tape. I have another roll in the waiting. Just got to find the beginning of it. There it is. The last time I did it directly on the page, but I've trimmed this paper down. And I shouldn't have any problems with it fitting. Okay. Oops, sorry. I do want to add a pocket here. On the back as well. Very nice. Let's see. We can... This almost seems like it needs lace, right? Is it just me? Do I have lace in here? I have this contrasting. How would I put that in? That would have to be glued. I don't think that'll work. All right, I found this, which is a very pretty, it was from the Dollar Tree, a heart lace, and I'm going to glue that on the ends. I think that looks lovely. And then I'm probably going to do some kind of journal card in the center. I think that'll be nice. Let me go ahead. I'm going to use this. Let me try this. I have no idea how this is going to work, if it's going to hold the fabric or just be a mess. Lace can cover up a multitude of mistakes. The lace trim. So even if you had uneven pages, that could bring some, you know. Okay. Well, it seems to be holding well. And then I just got to decide. Trim this a little bit because I want a nice big journaling spot. Yep. And I'll do the same thing on this side. And this is the perfect you like that? Two different colors? I think I do. And then we can add little embellishments, a butterfly or a flower or something up in the corners. Do I want to glue these down? Why not? We glued the other stuff down, so let's just... you to get those wrinkles. Although sometimes I think that just adds to the character of the journal. Don't know if you agree with me or not, but oh, well, isn't that nice? Should we do the same? Top and bottom? Why not? Now this I'm going to use the tape on. These things always take longer than you think. I feel like we've just only been at this a few minutes, and I'm looking at the time, and it's almost an hour. Like, wow, okay, that took... Seems like it's only a couple of minutes. I'm not going to lie, I sometimes like the appeal of the pages looking very uniform. Oops. Yes, I'm going to have to. All right. Those are our final pages for today. We are actually finished with our book. Aside from adding a pocket or a journaling spot here, you know, putting something in the center, maybe not that, a different color, but that'll be finished. I'll probably add some further embellishments and tags and things, tuck spots, so that you can see this is the page. These are the pages we did today. These we're using obviously the tape. This is our little journal card here. And then we have this this one here. These 2 postcards, which you can write on the back. I got those from Temu. These 2 little opening. I'm really, in all honesty, I'm probably going to go through and add some more embellishments to this. And then our final page with journaling spots here and here. Our paper bag junk journal is finished. I can't close it yet because, you know, I may go back and add some of this really pretty lace in a few other places because I really like the way that looks. And I think it could use a little bit more, and I have a little bit more. Look at this. I've got enough to do at least 2 more pages. So I will get back with you. We will do a final flip through once everything's finished, and I am looking for some very pretty either scrapbook paper that looks very vintage that would match this vibe, or something else. So thanks for spending a little time with me today. I don't know if you guys have been inspired to do your own paper bag junk journals. It's a great way to recycle and reuse and to put your creativity into something that you can record your thoughts on if you're traveling or if you're just doing a daily diary or a journal. Having something that you have put down on paper to give it visual interest, I think always, it draws me at least, and I'm a very visual person. Well, thank you again. I hope you decide to like and subscribe and click the notification bell. Then come back and check out some of the other content I have on my channel. Bye for now.